This is URK 19 CS109P, exercise 4 arrays and strings. Fourth question, write a Java program to find the common elements between two arrays. Let's see the program. This is the program in which we have implemented package question for import java.util.arrays. This is because we are using arrays, public class common, public static void main string args, and then inside the main class we are initializing two arrays called array1 and array2, one dimensional arrays, and we are assigning values to them. Then we are using system.out.println. We are printing both the arrays with its elements in it. Then using for loops we are going to find the common elements in the array. So for the in the first for loop, first for loop is for getting the elements of array 1, where we have initialized I equal to 0, I less than array 1 dot length I plus plus. Then second for loop is for array 2. In that we are taking j equal to 0, j less than array 2 point dot length j plus plus. Then using if condition, we are checking whether array1 of I equal to array2 of j. If this condition is true, then it will print the common elements in both the array. So let's run it. So here they have printed, as per the program, they have printed both the arrays and the common element. So also they have printed, that is 1 and 7. So next question, sixth question. Demonstrate the string operations based on the following categories: searching strings, comparing strings, modifying a string, string buffer. So let's go to the program. So here we are using package question for import java.util.scanner because your scanner class. Then public class 6 is the class name. This is the main class. So inside the main class, we are initializing an integer variable called choice, and we are storing a string yes into a string variable called flag. Then using do, we are entering the options like search, compare, modify, string buffer as choices, and using a switch case, we are taking case 1 for search. That is, it will print menus for searching the strings. It will print the menus to search first occurrence, to search last occurrence. That will be stored into a variable called n. And using if condition, we'll check whether n equal to 1. If that condition is true, that is to search first occurrence, then it will ask the user to enter the string 1. Then that will be stored to a variable called a. Then again, it will ask the user to enter the string you want to search. Then that entered value will be stored to b. Then it will print the string plus b. The value of b is present at the index of a dot index of b. Then if this condition is wrong, then it will ask whether n equal to 2. If that condition is, that is to search last occurrence. So if it is true, then it will ask the user to enter the string 1. Then that will be stored to a variable. Then again it will ask the user to enter the string you want to search, and that will be stored to a variable. And at last it will print the string plus the value of d is present at c dot last index of d. Then if this condition is also wrong, then it will print enter valid option. Then case 2 is to compare. So the menus are equals and equals ignore case, first one. Then second is starts with, third is ends with. So that value will be stored. Whatever entered by the user will be stored into the variable n. And now they are checking the condition if n equal to 1, that is equals and equals ignore case. Then it will ask the user to enter the string and enter a string that he wants to compare, and that will be stored into variables. Then they'll check the condition, and if it is true, then it will tell equals it will print equals ignore case, and it will like check c dot equals ignore case d. If this condition is true, then they'll tell both are same, else it will print not same, and it will print equals, and using if condition, it will check whether the value of c dot equals the value of d. In that condition, if that condition is true, then it will print both the same, else it will print not same. Then else if the condition is n equal to 2, that is starts with, then it will ask the user to enter the string 1 and 2, and that will be stored to variable. Then using if condition, it will check whether the value of a dot starts with b. And if the condition is true, then it will print true, else it will print false. Then next is 3, that is ends with, for ends with. That again we'll ask the user to enter the two strings, and that will be stored into variables. And if using if condition, we'll check whether the value of e dot ends with of value of f is true. If that is true, then it will print true, else it will print false. And if the user is entering any valid option like 4 or 5, then it will print enter valid option. Now case 3 is to modify. Case 3 is to modify, and that the menus are, first one is extract the substring, second is concatenate, and third one is replace. And that will be stored into a variable called n, and we are again checking if condition whether n equal to 1, that is extract a substring. If it is true, then it will ask the user to enter the string and the index number, and that will be stored into variables, and it will print the extracted string as a dot substring of, substring index. It will print the index. Then else if n equal to 2, that is concatenate, we'll ask the user to enter two strings, and that it will print the two string, concatenate the two strings together, and will print it. Else if n equal to 3, that is to replace, we'll ask the user to enter the string, then to enter the original character which he wants to replace, and then they enter the replacement character, that the new character which he wants to put in place of the replaced one, and then it will print the new string with the replaced one. And else if it is not 1 2 3, if it is like 4 or 5, the user is entering 4 or 5, then it will tell the user enter a valid option. Then case 4 is string buffer. In that the menus are, what first one is append, second is insert, and third is reverse. And we are checking the if condition if n equal to 1, that is append. We'll ask the user to enter the string buffer, that will be stored to a variable, and we'll be creating a string buffer as a new variable. Then we'll ask the user enter the string you want to append, and that will be stored to b. Then at last it will print the appended string as s dot append b. So it will print the value. Then if n equal to 2, that is insert, it will ask the user to enter the string buffer. Then it will ask the user to enter the string you want to insert, and also the index number where he wants to enter. And it will print the new string as si dot insert index number, it will print. Then if n equal to 3, that is reverse, it will ask the user to enter the string buffer, that will be stored to a variable, and then it will this reverse string is sr dot reverse, which is reverse function. It will reverse it and give. And if the user is entering any invalid option, it will print enter valid option. And then as a default, it will print enter valid option. And coming out of the switch case, so you are already seeing that string flag we have initialized as yes. And if using if condition, we are checking whether flag equal to yes. Then we'll ask the user whether he wants to continue or not. And if he enters choice 1, that means yes, that will go again. I think this while low flag equal to yes. If it is option 2, that is no, then program ends. So let's run the program. So I'm entering here First option search. So I want to search the last occurrence. So I'm entering option 2. So first string I'm entering is the string which I want to search is M, the last occurrence of M. So the last occurrence of M is at 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then they are asking whether I want to continue. I feel yes, I want to continue. Then we'll see about fourth one. That is string buffer. I want to reverse. So I'm giving the third option. I'm entering a string. So it will reverse the entered string. And they are asking again, do you want to continue? Telling no. So this is the program for the string operations. Now next question is eighth one. Create a class called bus ticket with bus number, source, destination, seat matrix, that is two-dimensional array, and available seats are data members. Tick underscore booking and compare underscore tariff between buses are the two specific functions expected. Demonstrate the above scenario with the help of array of objects. So let's see the program. So this is a program. This is all the common things we use in the programs. Package question 4, import java.util.scanner. This is for the scanner class. And this is the class bus underscore ticket. Inside that, we are initializing a random function because because we want to generate a random number, and we are declaring an integer variable called price. Then comes the function tick underscore booking. The function argument is int seat matrix two-dimensional array. We are asking the user to enter the number of rows, and that will be stored to a variable called row. And then we are asking the user to enter the number of seats, and that will be stored to a variable called call. And we are checking whether the seat matrix of row to column equal to 0. If this condition is true, then we'll store one's value into the seat underscore matrix. We'll store that value into the two-dimensional array. Then we'll print using system.out.println seat has been booked. Else we'll print seat has already been occupied. If this condition is wrong, it will print seat has already been occupied. Then comes the other function compare underscore tariff. Inside that, we will give the the size of the two-dimensional array, that is 12 rows and 4 columns. That we are asking, it will print number of buses from the same source to destination R. It will print the number of buses. That will be stored to number of buses, and it will print number of buses, value of number of buses. Then using a for loop, we are initializing I equal to 1, I less than or equal to number of buses, I plus plus. This condition is true, then it will it will initialize prices, integer prices equal to r dot next int 100. That's a random library. Then using if condition, we'll check whether this price is less than price. So this condition is true, then it will print redirecting you to a bus with cheaper fares, and ask the user to enter new bus number that would be stored to bn. Then bn will be printed, that is new bus number will be printed. Then last the user the new cost rupees, and it will print the prices. Then it will call the function tick underscore booking, and it breaks. Then we are going to the main class called bus. Okay, public class bus, public static void main string args. In that we are taking the object as bus ticket bus underscore ticket object equal to new bus underscore ticket 100, and we are initializing k equal to 0 and in C. Then we are initializing the dimension or size of the two-dimensional array, that is 12 rows and 4 columns. We are asking the user to enter the source, and that will be stored into the variable called source, and we are asking the user to enter the destination where he wants to go. That will be stored to destination. Then we'll ask the user to enter the best number, that will be stored to best underscore no, and best number will be printed. Okay, then using do, we are calling the object of k zbus underscore tick get. Then the menus are it will print the menus, like first one is ticket booking, second is compare tariff, third is exit. Then we'll ask the choice of the user, that will be stored to C and switch C. Case one is if object of kth position dot tick underscore booking seat, the argument pass seat underscore matrix. Then if it is case 2, if we enter that is compare tariff, the it will print source plus, that is it will print the source and destination, and it will take obj of kth position dot compare underscore tariff. Then if both these cases are not the ones which the user is entering, then it will print have a nice day. Then coming out of the switch case, the case value will be incremented, and check the condition using while, that whether C is less than 3. So if it is less than, like if it is option 1 or 2, the program will run again. So let's see, run the program and see. So I'm entering the source Ernakulam, and destination is, so the best number is 40, and they're asking whether I want to book ticket or like compare tariff or exit. I'm entering option 1. So I'm entering row 2 and enter number of seats 3. So seat has been booked for me. Now they are asking whether I want another option. So I'm entering compare tariff, that is 2. So they'll print all the information. Source Ernakulam, destination Coimbatore, number of buses from same source to destination are 83. Redirecting you to a bus with cheaper fares, that is bus number 7. Then new courses for rupees 56. Enter the row 2. Seat is also 3. So the seat has been booked. Then again they are asking me whether which menu I want. I'm giving exit. That will print have a nice day. Thank you.